Good morning and welcome to Full Circle Ozarks.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to Full Circle Ozarks. Turned out to be a kind of a gloomy day. I was trying to plan what I wanted to get done today, and had to run some errands first thing this morning. And it started clouding up. Checked the rain forecast. It's showing just very minimal chances of rain, but it sure is cloudy. But I did come down to by the sawmill. I'm going to look at those beams that I done for the flower garden. They're 16-foot length right now, and so I'm going to see about getting those cut up. I need to cut them in half, so we're probably going to do that. But as I was walking down here, I heard the chickens. I hadn't let them out yet, and they was kind of hollering at me, so I went and let them out. Let me show you what they're doing. I put them some lime sand in that area right there, and they're having a ball. They just love that. So, taking them a good dust bath, and they'll probably be up at the shop with me in a little bit. But anyway, here's these beams here that Cotton Top and I done the other day. I got them put them on the sawmill and got them milled up. And Cotton Top put some stain on them. So I need to get these cut in half and get our flower garden done up. She's still running some errands today, but I've got a little bit of time, so I want to see if I can get these done, and at least kind of get them put together. Figure out how much dig out I need to do. Maybe move the excavator up there, but so maybe even do some digging. I don't know yet. But let me go grab the tractor, put the pallet forks on, and get these up to the shop so I can get them cut up. Folks, I got one of these Hercules beam cutters from Harbor Freight. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to try to square this end up, and we'll learn together. Well, something is obvious, not lined up the way it should be. Folks, that Harbor Freight beam cutter is not going to adjust enough for that particular skill saw. That's an older Craftsman saw that I had. I thought I'd just stick it on it, but the bed of the saw sticks down too low. So I may try it on another saw later on, but for the garden, for the rose garden, I'm just going to get my chainsaw out, and I think that's going to be good enough. So let me squeeze these together and put a couple of clamps on them. That way I can cut them the same length, and we'll go from there. It's hard to beat a good chainsaw. Okay, I need to cut these two for length. I better square that. I think this sheetrock square should work pretty good. Well, there we go. Got 4 of them the same length. I'm going to work on the ends now. I'm going to cut them in half so when I square them up, they'll lap over. Battery. Well, folks, that's 2 of them cut off nicely. Tell you what, I'm not going to make you watch me cut anymore. I'll get these cut and I'll be right back with you. Well, folks, we're going to try a 3rd attempt. The beam saw didn't work. The hand saw is pretty dull, and I grabbed the skill saw, done a couple of cuts on that. The battery died. I got those on the charger, and then I got to thinking, had a duh moment. Larry, you can cut most of these right here on the sawmill. So I'll just set them back on here. We're getting ready to run up and do a cut right here. Cut this end back where we need to. Swing the other end around, get that cut, and then slice down with a skill saw, and we're done. So anyway, we're going to try that. Folks, this is one of those days, I call it Murphy. Murphy's been helping me. No matter what I try, things just don't go exactly right. So now the saw, there's just a little bit of sawdust back there. It don't want to let the blade out, so let me grab a screwdriver and open that up a little bit. Maybe the shovel will work. Let's see. Just a little bit of vibration. Okay, let me see if I can turn these around. Maybe Murphy won't be helping when I turn them around. We'll see. Well, there's one turned around. Well, folks, hopefully this will cut easy now. Just a little bit of sawdust so that blade don't want to come out. Well, that was a whole lot easier. Let me get these loaded back up on the forks. And I still got to just run the skill saw down the top, but that deep cut there was just being cantankerous. I did run the skill saw on this end. I got to run it on that end, and then I think we'll be just about be done with these. Okay, I'm gonna get back up the shop, finish these top cuts, and then we're gonna kind of see where we're gonna go from there. Make sure you stay with me. Well, hopefully this will go pretty smooth from here on out. Well, there you go, folks. They're ready to be put together. I may take them down and lay them on the ground and see what kind of dig out I'm gonna have to do. So. I'm going to lay these out in the general area where I think Cotton Top wants them. And she still hasn't made it back from running some errands. So I'll get them kind of laid out, then we'll see where we go from there. I hate it when that happens. Bend over, press the alarm on accident. Well, folks, what do you think? I think I'm probably going to have to dig out on the top just a little bit up there, and then I may have to go ahead and mill another board to go on the bottom here and kind of level it off. But before I do that, I want to make sure that that's the location she wants it in. So since she's not here, this is a good time to end the video. And folks, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to watch our videos. It means the world to us. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you again on the next Full Circle Ozarks.